Hi, I want to take just a short amount of time to introduce myself to you. I'm Dr. Matthew Well. I'll be co-teaching this course with Abigail Howell. Abby isn't able to be with me right now. She's currently doing work in the Solomon Islands. So a little background on myself and Abigail. We both actually went to university at Simpson University a number of years ago. Since that, we've lived and worked overseas in various development organizations for over a decade. I currently work with Catholic Relief Services. I do monitoring, evaluation, accountability, and learning in a sub-regional role. So I work in Timor-Leste, Indonesia, and Bangladesh. Abby works as well in a sub-regional role. She works in Vanuatu, Solomon Islands, Papua New Guinea, and Timor-Leste. Her role is working with gender and specifically really gender-based violence within World Vision. So helping their programming understand issues of exclusion that women face because they're women. So one issue, because we are both in sub-regional roles at this point, one issue that we'll have to balance with you will be that at different times we will be traveling and our turnaround time getting back to you might be delayed, but it could also work out well at times because of the time difference. Sometimes it's actually quicker for us to get back to you rather than shorter. But that's just something we have to consider as we move forward. So this course will start out very theoretical in nature. And the idea with that is to give a very strong base. And a lot of the theory comes from psychological theory around leadership and diversity. There's been a lot of work in the last number of years on diversity from a psychological perspective. So we'll start by creating kind of the construct or framework that we can read the world from. And a lot of that construct relates to identity. Gender, race, religion, age, these are all different parts of identity that are socially constructed and form how we read our world and how others read our world. And so the theory will be based within that arena. The other part of the theory that we're going to pull from is a bit of a global theory, and that's the idea of human rights. Human rights is somewhat of the base for me of diversity. And the reason why it's a base of diversity is this idea that as a human, we all have this inherent dignity. And that is the space that we start from as we talk about diversity. And so from a theoretical perspective, that's the arena that we will be working in. After we work through the theoretical, we'll start to move into more the practical. So the course will have each of us look into areas of our life where maybe we have been biased in the past. But not only that, it'll help us to start to create a framework and really even a proposal for our current organization to think through how we can take the lessons that we've worked through in this course and apply them very directly to our current organization. The other thing with the course being practical is it's not only something that we relate in our working environment, but also the practical nature of the course at times can be hard for students because we have to look at ourselves and look at how we have been impacted or how we have impacted others. Sometimes those impacts are negative. So the hope is that this course is a safe place to work through that and to think through personal biases that we all have. I look forward to this course. I look forward to interacting. Send me an email, send Abby an email, and we'll see you on Moodle.